What's up, guys? Ncaa31 here, bringing you an online Dynasty game. I haven't posted online Dynasty footage of this OD in quite some time. I have a few games on backlog from the HP Legends online Dynasty. If you recall, I was using my alma mater Ncaa, but majority of us in the league wanted to have more user games against each other, so we restarted the league. We're all in Conference USA. We edited the conferences, obviously, to see me playing Kentucky. And this guy who I'm playing, unfortunately, isn't in the online Dynasty anymore. He had some issues with his custom playbook, causing him not to be able to connect with some people, which was unfortunate because he's really a great guy to play against. There's actually two openings in this sucker. If folks out there are interested, I will, send me a message and I will PM you the commissioner's PSN if you guys are interested in getting into a good OD with a bunch of good guys who are, guys who are fun to play with and interact with on the forums and whatnot. So anyhow, the title of this video is Where Has the Run and Shoot Been? The run and shoot has been in hibernation. It hasn't really been a great year this year for my favorite offense. The default SMU playbook is perfectly fine, but unfortunately, it's really tough, in my opinion, with the default playbooks to, especially if you run a spread offense or an air raid or the run and shoot. In my opinion, it's hard to establish a consistent ground game out of inline shotgun sets that aren't counters or draws if you don't have a spread offense type of QB. And that's not really how I want to run the run and shoot, even though June Jones runs the dang read option, for crying out loud. Now, if you watch SMU's bowl game, it's not what I want to do. So I've been trying to come up with a custom run and shoot playbook that blends what I like between the old school under center using the ace, flex bone, double slots formation, and flex bone trips left and trips right, with the pistol and the shotgun to give me some viable options, because I don't really want to run with my QB that much using this offense. And actually, I can definitely run this offense using basically 4 or 5 formations. I can roll out of ace, 4 wide receivers, ace trips, flex bone normal using the 4 wide receiver package, flex bone trips left and trips right. I can even go pistol spread, pistol trips, ace spread, and ace trips, and have pretty decent running game without having to run with the quarterback too much on designed runs or the read option game. But unfortunately, I have to use some shotgun because there are plays in the shotgun sets that I need that aren't in the pistol and ace sets. I really wish we could have a play creator, but I can understand why EA doesn't have one in the game. Could you imagine some of the cheese that people would come up with a playbook creator? You'd have 5 wides with 4 shake routes and a whip. I mean, good luck with that. But anyhow, I pretty much have what I have in mind pretty much done. This playbook is close to what I have in mind, as my halfback fumbles again. I'll post it on playbooks.com, and I'll probably I'll definitely go back to running the run and shoot more. since it is, like I said, my favorite offense. If you look at my avatar on my YouTube page, it's a avatar of a wing T offense, which is the offense that I used to play in. And our version of the wing T had a lot of run and shoot concepts. If I wanted to recreate my high school offense, I'd use flex bone normal, flex bone close, flex bone slot left, and slot right. And I went to a small high school, so we had pretty much all had to play both offense and defense, and I was one of the wing backs. And I would run seam reads. I would run the flat route out of our version of the go concept, and also run traps and sweeps and all that. Basically a wing T version of a flex bone slot back and run and shoot slot receiver combined into one position. So I have the under center ace and trips, as well as the flex bone sets, to just kind of keep that old school flavor and give me more running options, both with my halfback and slot backs, both under center and on jet sweeps out of the shotgun, and also a little bit of a midline ISO game with my QB and speed option game. Don't really run much triple, and I'd have some QB wrap, as you saw there, but mostly tried to keep it as pure as possible to what the run and shoot is all about, which is 4 wide all the time. We use the term spread offense so often that we pretty much apply it to any offense that is out of the shotgun and spreads the field with wide receivers. While to me, a spread offense, as far as differentiating it from an air raid offense or a run and shoot, what differentiates it for me is the QB being a viable running threat. In the air raid and in the run and shoot, you don't want your QB taking those hits. You want the QB to be a facilitator of the offense, spraying the ball around, making plays with his arm, and airing it out to his receiving options. One of the obvious exceptions to that is Johnny Football. Texas A&M runs the air raid, but you've got a quarterback that's so dynamic physically as far as what he can do on the ground. You tweak your offense to your quarterback, and you saw Johnny Manziel put up some great performances with his legs running out of Ken Sumlin's air raid offense, which he ran at Houston and brought to Texas A&M. And with this quarterback has some pretty nice legs, so of course I'll use his legs from time to time. But first and foremost, I want to throw the football. I throw the ball 60 times a game if I could. But here we are, and this is one of the weirder plays I've ever seen. It doesn't get ruled a fumble, doesn't get ruled an incomplete pass. It's just ruled as a dead play, and the clock keeps on running. And the fun thing about using these lower prestige teams is that you're never out of the game, because these teams have no defense. None at all. So if you can, piece together a stop or two, generate a turnover, you're never out of the game, because the personnel just isn't there to stop people. At least not consistently. But that's why we recruit. And plus, who wants to see the power teams all the time? But I dropped this game. I'll have, more vids of this league coming up. I have the games recorded, obviously. I just have to, upload them. And I'll have part 2 of my 3-4 up pretty soon. Maybe by the end of the day today, who knows. May do it this evening. Give you guys a double dose. If not, have it up sometime this week, depending on how much time I have. But that's the end of this game. The run and shoot is not dead. It is still alive out there. So fret not, you people who have been looking for some run and shoot action. I will definitely continue to provide it and do videos for it, both for NCAA and for Madden. So for now, talk to you all later. Take care. Peace.